HyperRent posted a new Rise of Nations leak, which shows a new tab with the new country UI that I discussed in my last video. The new tab is Leaders, and this new tab is not like military leaders, but more like the leaders from Hearts of Iron 4. These leaders will dictate what modifiers your country has and what happens to your country based on the ideology they support. And you know how the Ron ideology tree has ideologies that are basically smaller versions of the bigger ideology? Such as nationalism is a smaller version of fascism, socialism and communism, and liberalism and democracy. Yeah, those smaller branches of the ideology will also support the bigger ideology. For example, as you can see, HyperRent's playing as India, which starts off as democracy. And you can see, this leader, which is liberalist, supports the democratic India. Now let's go over what each leader we've seen so far in the leak does. Now this first guy is a propaganda minister, so you know he's gonna deal with unrest reduction and the manpower increase because he's propagandaing, which makes people stand up for the army. And also he's moderate, so I think that means not aligned, so he's no ideology. Second guy's kind of boring. He's head of government and he has base stability +3 and a political power gain. Now these guys, HyperRent clicked recruit new army to get them, and they're actually really cool. This one is a fortifications expert, and he gives you a fortifications cost of less. The general of the army gives you ground support more, and the head of research boosts your research time. And they're all moderate, but there's some that are also different ideologies that have the same titles and give you the same boosts. Now for some questions. Number 1, can you have multiple of the same leader? No, you cannot. HyperRent will not let you do that because it will literally break your country and make you the most powerful person in that server. Number 2, is there a limit to the amount of leaders you can have? Yes, there is, because according to HyperRent, that's no bueno. Number 3, will this update go hand in hand with Espionage? Yes, it will, because HyperRent added assassinations and espionage, and not everyone uses military generals. So leaders are going to be a substitute for military generals to die in espionage when it comes out. So this shows the HyperRent does have plans for espionage. And that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and leave your theories down in the comments below about this update. And hopefully this does revive Ron.